Okay, we're here with Nicole and John. Thanks for having us in, inviting us into your place there. And Dylan, good to see you guys. A little social distancing going on there, right? John's not just learning in the background. That's right. How are you guys doing, first and foremost?
Good. We're doing great. Thank you.
Yep.
Good, good. Obviously, crazy times. The landscape has totally changed. We're all aware of that. Tell me a little bit about your business, and then I want to talk about how you're navigating this period and what comes next.
Sure. So my company, Book by Owner, has been around since 2002. We do short-term rentals. And about 18 months ago, we went under a franchise out of Utah called Property Management Incorporated.
Yep.
So we're still locally owned and operated, but we have we have the power of PMI,
Right.
great expertise, a lot of bandwidth at the corporate headquarters. So it's been awesome. And what's really great about them is that they have a lot of different pillars for property management. And so I've been in the short-term vacation rental pillar. And as you know, with the COVID and nothing happening up here with short-term rentals right now, I'm just really reaching down and looking at what I can do for my owners and what we can do actually for the community, because we've always had a lot of short-term rentals that take away from the long-term rentals that we so desperately need.
Right. So quick refresher course for people who don't know, what's the definition of a short-term rental and what's the definition of a long-term rental?
A short-term rental is anything under 30 days, and a long-term rental would be over 31 days.
Okay.
Over 30 days.
And Dan, give us again another refresher, but give us an update on what's happening in Summit County. Short-term rentals are what not allowed right now?
There are no short-term rentals allowed whatsoever. That mandate has been put out from March 19th, and then it was going to April 30th, and we'll see where it extends.
Got it. Now, what happens if I call you guys up and say, oh, I'm not a short-term rental, but I'm a long-term rental. I need a place for 6 months, something along those lines. Can you help me, or is that on hold as well?
Well, we can start taking applications for that. And as far as I know, there's been no mandates that we can't do long-term rentals. We are being very diligent in not bringing people up into the county until May 1st. Yep. And we've actually brought John Conti on. He is our real estate broker. Yep. And doing long-term rentals, you have to have a real estate license.
Yeah, got it.
John has come on for that to help with that aspect of it.
Time to put John to work, right? Get him out there. And but great point. If I want to check out a rental, call you guys up. I can do the application. I can start having a conversation about price and location and all that. And then hopefully in a couple of weeks, get up there and take a look.
Absolutely. We're going to do virtual tours as well. Okay. And we actually even have a thing called Tenant Turner that we can actually do vacancy inspections. Vacancy, what do you call it, John?
They can come in and take a look at the place without us even being there.
Yeah, thank you. If they just want to keep that social distancing going on. So sorry, I was a little tongue-tied.
No. I was going to ask you about that, so that makes a lot of sense. So I get it. Hey, this is all uncharted waters for all of us, right? Mm-hmm. So that makes a lot of sense. So if I go to your website, what can I expect to find there? Can I get more information about you guys and different programs? What can I find there?
You can find our short-term rental program. We are just building up the long-term, so we have all the systems in place. The website's just not up yet, but just feel free to just reach out and call us, and we will listen to what your requirements are, and we'll find a property for you. If you're a tenant looking for a property, and if you're an owner that maybe has been doing short-term and want to do long-term or do a hybrid model of maybe doing 3 to 6 months in the summer, fall time period when we're allowed to have guests come up to our county again, we can do that. And if you want to go back to short term, we can look at that. So we're trying to do a hybrid model to help our current clients as well as the community, having some more long term and maybe converting some of those short terms into long term.
No, it makes a lot of sense. I mean, people probably thought about doing that. What a great opportunity to do that now. Take advantage of this downtime and restructure things. Call John, call Nicole, give you guys a phone call. Mm-hmm. Phone number right there at the bottom of the screen. Thanks for jumping in with us. John, looking good back there. Keep your distance.
Oh, yeah.
One more thing. If you're looking to sell your property, call John, and he will be happy to give you an evaluation of your property, and we can actually help you with your brokerage services as well.
I mean, there's some people who, this has impacted people for one reason or another, and they're saying, hey, maybe now's the time to sell this property and, do something different. Call John.
Call John.
Okay, sounds good, guys. Thanks.
My Book by Owner. Thank you. Bye. Thanks for having us. We appreciate the opportunity.
Thanks.